Welcome back to my channel. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Good morning, everyone. It's time for me to get out of the house right now and go take care of some business. So I decided we're gonna drive together if I don't hit a car behind me. But anyway, I'm gonna drive up to Oklahoma, but I think I'm gonna stop and get some gas first. How are you guys doing? Today is Friday and it is 81 degrees outside. I hear some lawnmowers going on around here. I don't think it's anybody for my yard, but I do hear a lawnmower going. I see people riding bikes. I see people taking walks. I see the squirrels outside playing. And since all of this is going on outside, you know what? I decided to go outside too. Yesterday I'm off work today. Yesterday I was off work as well. So I decided, hey, why not get up out of this house? So that's what I'm doing. And we're going to talk Mounjaro. It is moving slow for me. I cannot lie. But at the same time, you guys already know that I am on 2.5 milligrams. And when I first started taking it, I really thought that it was doing a great job. Well, not a great job, but I thought it was helping. But I don't think it is. I have a little bit of an appetite. And I don't know about you guys. I'm not going to say it's the fault of Mounjaro, but I really, really, really love to snack on popcorn. And no, when I cook my popcorn, I do not put, when it's done, I do not put a butter on it or anything like that. And I will put some salt on it, but not that much salt because everybody else is saying, did you put salt on the popcorn? Well, yeah, I put salt on the popcorn. But it's just that my body is so sensitive. Let me put it that way. My body is just so sensitive to salt that even if I use a little bit, I can see swelling in my ankles. I have been seeing swelling, a little bit of swelling. It's not a whole bunch that if you look at my legs, at my ankles, you'll say, oh my God, your ankles are so swollen. No, but to me, it is noticeable. And I guess it's noticeable because I'm a healthcare worker. I'm a nurse. So, I'm ready to get to a point in my life where I can just stop totally eating salt, putting salt in my food, and use other, ingredients that will make your food taste tasty without having salt in it. I know a few of them, but I have to I know a few of them that I like, and the rest of them, like if I want to eat chicken, I cannot eat chicken without any seasoning. Should I put gas in it? No, I'm not going to put gas in it right now. I'll put gas in it on my way back, because when I come back, I'm going to, I'll be back before it's dark, so I'll just put gas in my car then. Anyway, yeah, so I want to get to a point where I don't buy it from the store. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to, even if I go to a restaurant, I want to be able to just say, hold the salt or little salt. I would love that. Okay, it is 11 o'clock. It's not even lunchtime yet, and the traffic looks kind of janky over there on the highway. So let's just take the scenic route. Look, the gas station is right there. But I'm gonna keep going because I really want to get to where I'm going so I can come back. Anyway, I want to get to that point where salt is not on my mind. Salt is not in my food. If my food has salt in it, just without adding salt in it, that's fine. I want to get to a point where I'm not adding any salt, I'm not needing it. And just like, how when you stop eating carbs, it seems like you go through a period of withdrawals. When I'm eating carbs, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go, a week without eating any carbs at all. I feel like I'm going through withdrawals. I have the little shakes. I'm craving it. Well, guess what? Salt does me the same way. When I stop eating salt, I feel like my body feels like I am missing something like that I really need. And yes, of course, your body needs sodium, but you can have, I don't know, what's the milligrams on the salt that you can have a day? I can't remember what it is. So yeah, your body needs sodium. Your body has sodium in it automatically. But I'm talking about going way above and beyond the call of duty for salt. And my body craves salt just as much as it craves carbs. I don't know. I really don't know if it's a genetic thing. I don't know if it's something that I have just made it a habit in my life. I don't know what it is, but it's probably a combination of them all. And I'm just about sick of it. I am. And I don't like the feeling of going through a withdrawal period when I stop doing these things. It's really terrible. It makes me have more sympathy with people who are going through drugs, going through withdrawals from drugs. It's not easy. So I know if it's not easy going through salt and carbs withdrawals, I can imagine how difficult it is for them to do hardcore drugs or get addicted to prescription drugs or have to have a prescription for a narcotic, and then all of a sudden it's taken away from you. They go through some of them go through a really, really hard time, but once they get through that point, they're grateful and they're thankful. But that's my issue right now, and the 2.5, the 3 months is enough. So 5 milligrams, here I come. So I have, oh man, I forgot to take my injection out of the refrigerator. I like to take my Mounjaro injections out of the refrigerator and let it get room temperature before I inject. But once I get to where I'm going to call home and help them to take it out of the refrigerator. Anyway, I have 2 injections left. I'm going to take one this evening, and then of course I'll take the last one next week. Then after that, I'm going to, I have my appointment to have my lab work done, and then a week after that, I'm going to have my new prescription for Mounjaro, 5 milligrams. So now I'm at the point now where, because before in my previous video, or maybe the video before that, I talked about that when I get on my 5 milligrams, instead of being on it for 3 months, I'm gonna request to be on it for 6 months. But I don't think I'm going to do that, because I have never made it to the 7 milligram one. I have never made it. I've never been on it, let alone 10 milligrams. But yeah, I think I need to just go ahead and move up. I'm just driving and talking, and I'm like, wait a minute, where am I supposed to be going? All right. So I think I'll just leave it at the 3 month mark, And if she feels, if my provider feels like that's okay to move on up to 7 after that initial 3 months, I'm going to do so. But if she suggests, why don't you go ahead and move to 7, I'm not going to do it. I'll do the 5 milligrams for the 3 months, and then I'll move up. You know, my body, and I've said it 1,000 times, my body is sensitive to things. It really is. I don't want to hop to a 7 and that, you know, my body will do something real crazy, something that's not even written in the books of the things that might happen taking the medication. My body will do something that's not even written in the books. That's just how my body is. So I'm gonna get the 5, be on it for 3 months, then I will move up to the 7. Now, when I move up to the 7, if I don't see a drastic change in my cravings or my appetite, I'm gonna be upset. Because I'm just gonna be upset because I'm tired of the slow process. Now, I don't mind the slow process, but I've been through this, okay? I've been through this, and everything has been a slow process to me, you know? And I'm just about tired of it, you know? I want to know, on your journey, the things that I'm saying, is it just me, or are you guys going through the same thing? Are you not still on Mounjaro? Have you changed? Are you done? Are you on a maintenance dose? Let me know, because I feel like sometimes I'm out here, and when I need to, you know, have these questions answered, the only people, you know, of course my provider can answer some questions, but the real questions that I want to know are from people who actually are taking it. Yeah. I know my provider is not taking it. She is so thin and tiny that I'm like, do you even eat? Like, I've never been that size. Not even when I was 10. So, you know, everything that's written, I know Mounjaro, you know, what is the people? Eli, I can't even think right now. I know they've done their research and, you know, all of these things. But there are some things that can happen that, you know, it's not written in the books. That person would be me. Why am I looking at my camera, right? And it seemed like it got darker. And the traffic is, you know what? I'm not going to complain because at least I'm moving. Why does my camera look like this? Things have changed. I don't know. I'm not even at a leveled point, but I'm driving. I guess it kind of moved. You know, you have that little line. I forgot what you call it, but you have that little line that keeps it level. So, yeah. It's like, boop, boop, boop. So, I made a little short, and I unboxed my iPhone 16e, and someone in the comments said, can you do a review of the phone? So I decided to use the phone for a few months and then try to give the best review that I can. I'm going to be working on that video, and I don't know if it's going to be a video over 3 minutes or a short that's 3 minutes and under. It depends. I haven't made the video yet, so anyway, be looking out for that one in the next you know, week or week and a half or so. I'm gonna go ahead, and I've been recording some things, and I think it's time to put it out there. And what else? My weight. I haven't weighed myself since you guys saw the last weigh-in on my last video, which I weighed 189 point something. I don't know, 0.6 or 7. I can't remember, but it was 189. I haven't gotten on the scales. I'm not due to get on the scales until Monday. And I'm going to do it the correct way. Empty stomach, first thing in the morning. Yeah. And after I use the bathroom, I will weigh myself and, you know, do it that way. But until then, I just wanted to get on here and give another update. I'm going to put my weight here next on this video to let you guys know where I'm at. And then I won't do another video until after my doctor's appointment, which is at the end of this month. And when I pick up my Mounjaro 5 milligrams, okay? So I will chat with you guys later. Okay, it's time to weigh in. Today is Monday. Let's see what I weigh. Can y'all see that? Whoops, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is on an empty stomach. I've used the bathroom and all of that. And it looks like I have gained. I have been eating like a pig and I don't know why. What is this thing? Okay, I stepped on it a second time just to make sure I see what I see. I'm sad. This is Monday, June 16th, 2025. Let me zoom in. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it thumbs up. Please subscribe. And also, if you would, check out my next video.